So this one is about basically the modern society of us always being obsessed with how we look. And I was just looking at myself in the mirror the other day and I was thinking...
Obsessed.
Well, we are. We're just always looking at ourselves. There's mirrors in the bathroom, on the way out, in the living room. There's literally mirrors everywhere. Like, I don't know. Anyway, we know how we look, but we're not really familiar with what's inside. So I guess, yeah. You knew me like I knew you. Oh shit. I'll do it again. Sorry. She's my friend.
Testing.
We hang out. We go pub together. It's nice. Such a beautiful area, man. Harry's in Ripponley, so pretty close to each other, which is nice because we can jam a lot easier. When I lived in North Melbourne, it was so annoying actually arranging to see each other. It's actually tricky to like think of a gig that is your favourite one because all of them just inspire me. Like I watch people up there and I'm like, I want to be up there. Like I want to do what you do. And I guess studying music, like I've learnt to be so critical about what I'm looking at. So I'm actually not even watching it in a way that the normal person would enjoy it because I'm just looking at every little thing that they're doing, the positioning, the instruments, the way they're moving, the way their expression is, the way their body moves. And each one of them, I just feel like I gained something from it. All I wanted was one day of good weather. I held in the summer sun. The first time that I performed, I was 14, and I did it in front of the whole school because it was really scary. I don't know if that was the reason. I just thought, I have to do it. I don't know. And I was up there, my whole body was shaking. I remember my legs were shaking, my arms were shaking. I was like a little spaghetti. Yeah, everyone's eyes was on me, and of course the negative thoughts were coming in like, oh, I shouldn't be up here, I don't know what I'm doing up here, but it felt intoxicating that everyone was watching me.
Yeah.
And after I got off, I was shaking for an hour or so, for the adrenaline, I guess. But I wanted to get up there again, even though it was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. And that's when I realised I definitely had performance anxiety, but I wanted to get better, and I wanted to keep just getting up there because I knew that I had something, you know? Like I had something that other people didn't have. I was the only one that went and sung on that bloody school assembly. Sorry. It's a bit fast. Can you slow it down a little bit? Can you slow it down a little bit?
Slow.
I think that's what the... When I work with others, there can be this really special connection where it just feels like it's a flow state. There's nothing else around you that's even normal. You're not even looking or hearing things in the same way because you're in it with that person. You knew me like I knew you, a face so familiar but seems like a stranger. Every crease, every line in your face shows when you're stressed. And it's just a really close, special moment that you have. Sometimes it happens pretty quick with people, you know, sometimes you play with people and it's just like pretty much straight away. Never kindly known. I'm feeling delusion, obsessive intrusion. It's definitely just a close bond that you have where you're able to communicate with them without even saying anything. Like you can just look at them and then they get it, they do what you want to do.
It's like a relationship, or any relationship, where either it just clicks straight away and the trust comes later, or you have to learn to trust them and kind of be able to relax.
If you're about to do it, do it. The thing about music that draws me in, I think like most other people, is how it's a language. You communicate with every person from every background, and you all get to just join together in this beautiful moment. And I love that. I love that it's infectious, how you hear like a beat and then you start tapping your foot and then before you know it, you're moving your body or you're singing along. It's life. It's like... It's like breathing. Life would be absolutely miserable without it. It's the most expressive forms of art. And the fact that anyone can join in, no matter what your ability, there's always something for you. The mirror lies and I see it in my eyes too. To be playing with the best musicians ever. And then if you've got some percussion or like a drum, you're in on it. So many times I deny it, and I just want the truth now. Yeah, oh, the reflection never lies.
I mean, depending on what you think of about flow state, it's like something else is in you, and it's like you're kind of open. And I think that when you're with someone else experiencing that state, it can be...
It's scary.
Yeah, it's scary.
Because I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, you have to, like, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve completely. Special thing to just like gel with someone and that. It's so beautiful. Definitely.
Especially on stage. I think music's always been an outlet for me. Growing up, I've always been a writer. Even if I was in like an argument with someone, I'd write them a letter. So music was a way to get my feelings and emotions out. I've been on a expedition to try and find my sense of self. I think that just sparked off the whole need to explore that side of myself without depending on anyone else.
Music is endless. And even though I've heard a whole bunch of music and from so many different places and fallen in love countless times with all kinds of music,
I love that riff.
there's still something.
Such a nice melody.
I guess it's just called freedom.